Check it. What's up, y'all? What is up with you? Just getting started. Certainly going to be an abbreviated stream today. And that's because we don't, you know, it's weird, man. It's weird because hello, Panda, what's up? How are you, brother? Glad to see you. Thanks for hanging out this Wednesday night. What are you up to, Panda? What are you doing, man? I am. I logged on. I'm gonna have an abbreviated stream. It'll be a short stream tonight, probably 2 hours max. And part of the reason is I have a guest dog showing up, and I always, when we have a guest dog coming, I turn off the game and pay attention, get the guest dog settled in and all that. But also partially because, man, I'm done with this season, really. And it was proven so, and it's pretty weird how PTR can really kill a season. That's the main thing I came to say tonight was playing the PTR is fun. You get to do stuff you can never otherwise do in the game. Free Ubers, free mythic Ubers, I should say. Um, you can max your character out. You can test what all the wonderful things there are to test in the game. But when it comes back to the season, and there's still like a month left to play in the season, and I'm done. I'm pretty much done. Now, I could build a barb. That's the one thing I wanted to do this season that I haven't even begun to think about doing. And so I could potentially build a barb. I could be persuaded, I could be convinced to build a barb, but I haven't done so. You just started a rogue the other day and you're only level 90 and you could do pit 30. Right on, dude. Rogues are spectacular. What rogue build are you using to level up, Panda? I'm all amped up because my wife made an extra coffee, so I'm extra coffeed. Yeah, that's the one thing I haven't done, and I always follow Cliptus around. Thanks. Shifting times. I'm streaming right now. Beard's looking good. Oh, great non-blinking one. Thank you, Wolf. Appreciate that, man. How are you? It's getting a little scraggly, man. I'm starting to get a neck beard going under here. I got to do something with it. But thank you for saying so. I should do. You have Poison Barrage, Panda, and Dariel's Poison Barrage. So in PTR, I played non-Andariel's Poison. It wasn't even a poison, really. It was just Barrage. Using Death Trap um, and Barrage. Excellent, excellent build. I was able to easily do pit 84, 85, no problem. In in the PTR on T4. I was doing all the bosses, no problem. So Barrage is going to be a great build next season, but not necessarily Andariel's Poison Barrage, although I'm sure that would be good too. I used Harlequin's Crest with my build. I was stacking up ranks of Death Trap and trying to reduce the cooldown of Death. You're strong, but you don't have the helmet yet, Panda? All right, man. The Andariel's helmet? Yeah, you need that. So, what's going on? I can't see anybody who's in TikTok with me, but I'm assuming Wolf is here because I saw him make a nice post, and I'm just wondering who else is out out there in TikTok land because it doesn't look like I have any viewers right now, even though. Thanks for asking, man. I had somebody just asking how I'm doing. Sarah Bruno, hello, how are you? Thanks for checking in. It's late, so you're probably not at work, I hope. And I'm just chilling. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do. Yeah, I'm on my view 2, so now I'm switching to my main view. But I switched to main view 2, like this one, when I want to talk to the crowd. You are picking up the kiddo from school, right on. Like this is when I'm not playing and I'm talking to the camera. This is my view for that. And then when I'm playing, I switch to this view with all the stuff, with all the things. Build a Necro. Um, I don't really like playing Necro Panda. I built one last season, even though I hated myself for it because everyone remember in the beginning of season 4 when Holy Bolts was like procking off of your golem and it was just doing massive damage and killing bosses really fast. Um, and everybody was building a Necro. That's the only time I've built a Necro. And I felt so guilty building it because I knew I was doing it just to use it with the proc. And then they took Holy Bolts out because it was broken, and the Necro became bad. You can't see the viewers. What's up, Garbage Goober? How are you, man? Thanks for hanging out. And I have a column that says top viewers, but there's nobody in it, so it looks like there's nobody here. What's up, Nick Carbino? Great to see you, man. You're killing 100 tormented, looking for GA Ubers, right on. Well, you'll be pleased to know, Nick, that in season 6, all Ubers are at least one GA. There's no such thing as an Uber that isn't GA, which is pretty freaking cool, I thought. So if you get an Uber, it's going to have at least 1 star someplace that you're going to like it. I had a 4-star Andariel's Visage in PTR. I had a 3GA Tyrael's Might. I had a 3GA Scarlet Skies. Now, the difference between the first 2 items was I got them from the caches from the cheat guy. But I actually had a 3GA Starless Skies drop for me from a boss. And I immediately put it on. Is the Sky Bow really good for the Rogue Sky Hunter? It depends what you're doing with it. It depends on your build, man. Sky Hunter is I don't know that there are any builds using Sky Hunter with precision right now. So I don't think the Sky Hunter bow is like a must-have, or it's not even really a part of many builds, Panda. I don't think. I just saved it because it had a good roll on it. And in case I ever wanted to use it, but I never used it. Figured it out, needed likes. Oh, well, thank you for the likes, man. Rustin Rods, what's up? How are you? Thanks for hanging out. The Ron Darkward. I like it. What's up, the Ron Darkward? Nice to meet you. Thanks for hanging out. Bad Cat, welcome back. Great to see you. Bad Cat, we was a follower from our last broadcast on Monday and broadcast stream, whatever, you know. I'm using the old-fashioned terms because I'm old. So, you know. Yes, so no, so I wouldn't use the Sky Hunter bow, Panda. I would use a bow with an affix on it, like this one, Creeping Death. I just want a bag of holding to keep all the loots around Darkward. So that's a very D&D thing to say. The bag of holding. You were lucky to find one of those in Dungeons and Dragons, man. I'm already a big fan of Ron Darkward. You can tell he played D&D as a younger person. What's up, Mad Cat, Bad Cat? How are you? Mandy made me get it. Mandy made me get TikTok. Is that what that says? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. So, I have nothing to do in season 5. And this is where I say it's really rough, when you do PTR, when you do the player test realm, public test realm, I should say, and you get to go into season 6, the next season, and you start getting to tool around in what life is going to be like for a full week. You're sitting there playing the game as though it's next October, right? All the different rule changes. You're getting to play. Oh, it's great, right? And then all of a sudden, hey, what's up, Snick? How are you? All of a sudden, bam, they shut off the PTR, and you have to go back and play the previous season for a month. You know what, Bad Cat? This is where I'm saying I might skip doing PTR from now on because it's ruining the game for me. Every time I do PTR, when I come back to the game and it's still season 5 instead of season 6, or it's still season 4 instead of season 5, I get like the game is over for me. Because I got to play the next version of the game already, and this seems backdated and outdated. Yeah. So I got to tell you, I wasn't able to do Infernal Hordes in PTR, and I didn't really miss it that much. But I still will do them. So what do you guys want to do? What do you guys need to do? Anybody need anything in season 5? I don't know that I have any boss materials left. I'm pretty done with boss mats. I have Endariel. I have some Endariel mats, it looks like, but not many. I just like the hordes for the mats when I can get to that point. I just tell people exactly they're on Darkward. Exactly. Hey, what's up, Anani? Thanks for joining the party. Nice to have you. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, there she goes. You're kind of full build. Yeah, that's really the only thing I'm looking for, and I'm not even really looking for amulets either, because I have a really good one on my druid, and then I have this one on my rogue that's pretty good. Want to see my druid? Maybe you can recommend anything. Sure, Snick. Log them in. Let me switch to my druid too, so I can. Compare. What is your druid's build, Snick? Maybe I'll build that barb. Maybe I'll bite the bullet and build a barb already. Darth Sibrian, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a bit. How are you? Yes, Bad Cat, you do start over when the new season begins. It's as though, except for stuff like on the map, where all of the cities that you found and a lot of this stuff, the reputation things will stay. The main towns that you found, strongholds will reset, quests will reset, the map locations will not reset, that will stay even when the new season begins. And then your Altars of Lilith will also stay when the real season begins. But there's going to be a whole new section of map down here that will be on, when the new season begins. There's going to be a whole new section of map. And I don't know if that section of map will have New Altars of Lilith, probably so. Don't know. It will definitely have a campaign. It will definitely have world bosses and Legion events and stuff popping up on the map down here. It'll have Hell Tides just like everything else. Yep, it's going to be down here. Big old open space. And was funny because when you tried to get there, it was here on the map down south of Zarbinzay where you could cross over into it briefly, and then a warning note would come up and it would kick you back into Zarbinzay. So it was like accessible from here, and then yeah, also from here you can see this little fake road leading. That's going to lead into it too, and this road here will lead into it. We're 2 hours from having our next guest. You're a landslide druid mythic build from Maxroll, just missing Tyrael's might. Right on. I hope you get it soon, Ron. That's a couple of sparks. You should be able to get that, hopefully. And you can come, if you want, I'll take you to some Endariel's runs and have a look. All right, let's take a look at Snick's build. He's got the Vasily's Prayer head with the defensive posture, GA. Got Tyrael's might on the chest with all extra max resist to all elements. He's got the lightning storm. Look at them. Ooh. See, I really like when Snick and other players like go for the maxing on the right stuff. No matter how much it costs, no matter how much it takes. He got all 3 crits on lightning storm. First try as well. Tell me what blacksmith you did that at. That's freaking sick, dude. You got a lot of lightning storm ranks. How many lightning storm ranks do you have total? 21? 16 plus 5. Do you have any other lightning storm ranks? Or yeah, first try. Wow. 3-star. Look at the 3 GA pants. I probably still would have rolled the third thing off or something. Lucky son of a bitch. Yeah. Double GA Wildheart Hunger. Very nice with shape-shifting attack speed. That's what you want. Little extra movement speed. Bonus cold resistance. Not that you need that, but hey. What you gonna do? Oh, look at a 3 GA sword. I've never seen a druid using a sword. But I also never seen a druid using a 3 GA item except for me. So, I don't know. Let me see. 2-star totem with aftershock. Damage, crit strike chance, and willpower on it. It's got the 1-star. This is the one piece of gear I have better than yours. I have a 3 GA Earthbreaker. Yeah, you should look for a dagger. I want to have the 1 GA Starless Skies with lucky hit chance. And this is nice. Attack speed, yes. 4 to core skills. And then you have the Choker of Natural Balance with Envenom. And Spirit on Kill. So you never lack for Spirit, that's for sure. Ring of Starless Skies needs Master. Oh, you have a better one. You just aren't using it yet. So just delete your first one. Delete your first one. You get all the mats back. And then you can update the new one. If you delete this one, you'll get all your 100% of the mats back, so you can upgrade your one with the star, with the GA. Dang, you're kind of hyped, but also not really for Season 6, Panda. It's going to be cool, dude. You're going to have a new class to play. You're going to have a whole new map area to explore. You're going to have 2 new end game functions to take part in. What stat should you aim for? Willpower. For sure. Willpower, and I go crit strike. Here's my stuff. I've got a Vastly Prayer with max life on it. I've got a 2 GA chest with willpower and max life, and I've rolled armor onto it. Oh, on stat for Starless, I would go attack speed for Druid. Because the more times you get Claw out there, the more times you get to do everything else that you do. Yeah, so that's my chest. I have a 2 GA Unsung Ascetics Wraps. I only got 12 ranks to Lightning Storm. How much content do you think for new campaign hours? Well, you don't get to play the campaign, so you have no idea, Ron. When I played PTR, the whole new map was off limits. The new class was off limits, and you couldn't even play Infernal Hordes. So I have no idea how long the new campaign will be. Probably not too long. Although for $40, that's the cost. Hey, Tracy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Hey. Why don't you add me instead, Tracy? You're going to offer me some artwork, and I'm going to tell you probably no because my wife does it. But if you want to, you can send me a Discord invite. My Discord is the same as my Twitch. But I really appreciate your very kind message. That was very nice of you. Here's to your nice post. Ah, man. So for my druid, I'm using a 3 GA staff. As long as I can get away with it. If I'm not dying, I use this instead of using 2. Because I think it gives me the most damage. When I've tested it on the dummy, I got the most damage out of using a 2-handed staff. It's Storm Slide, Ron. So it's Storm and Landslide. And Lightning, all my damage is coming from Lightning Strike. To show you my skill tree, all my damage is coming from Lightning Storm, I should say. That's why I was so impressed with how many stacks of Lightning Storm he had. He had 16, I think, on that one piece. And then you get 5 ranks. Yeah, so I'm thinking he's 21 ranks of it. I have like 17, and I think I'm doing good. He's got a sick build. That's going to make it a lot easier to... Yeah, 25 ranks? That's insane, dude. How the hell do you get to 25 ranks? Let me see this again. He has 16 ranks on his Unsung Ascetic Wraps because he hit all 3 times on it. So that's what I would have to do. I would have to go back and redo this one and hit all 3 times on it. For sure, he's killing it. What's my pit push? I haven't push. I haven't pit pushed on the druid because I don't think it's capable of going as deep as the rogue. So I've spent most of my pit pushing duty on the rogue, and on the rogue, I believe it's 121. 16 plus 4 starless. Plus 5 points. Right on. Yes, thank you. Properly. Can I please spit my words out properly? If you send me a Tracy, if you send me a Discord invite, I'll accept. It's Dante Benuto, just like my tag in Twitch. Yeah, what is Snick? Have you done any pit pushing with your druid? Now you kind of got me a little bit curious. What is the druid capable of in the pit? Inquiring minds want to know. You know what? I actually think I did 123 on the rogue. Let's go look in Kedegar. Who am I kidding? We gamers, we make up words. And streamers fumble with their words, so they have to just make stuff up as they go along. Yeah. The highest I did was 121 with the rogue. Now, I'm curious. You can do 116. I don't know. You did 113. I don't know how it works. Yes, that's about how it works, typically, generally speaking.
My hammer sings on your return.
My hammer sings on your return. That's a beautiful thought. All right. I'm a filthy casual. I don't think I've gone over 60 solo. Right on. I'm a filthy casual. There's nothing wrong with playing casually, dude. Don't give yourself a hard time for not being a nutcase. Newbie, how are you? Ethan Slayton, how are you? Bad Cat, thanks for hanging out. Is it worth pit pushing when I can easily do 2/8? No, it's not. It's the only thing to do pits for is for your flex to, see how far you can go. Oh, right on, Snick. I see you in Twitch. Thank you, dude. It's really the pit this season is like where you test your shit out and see if it's really viable. Yeah, that's right, Bad Cat. There's no reason to have to play like a maniac, and if you're in a good clan, you don't even have to play like a maniac, and you can still have everything the game has to offer. You can still get Ubers. If you're in a clan with other people, it's easy to get into groups with friends who will help you get all the things you're after, even playing casually. You don't have to play like it's a full-time job anymore, and still can get all the stuff you want to get. I've played up to now. I'd say I played pretty hardcore. I put a lot of hours in. Well, let's take a look. This druid, I've got 61 hours in this druid. I don't know how many I have on the rogue, but let's go take a look. You use Discord server for groups. That's what our clan is basically, Ron. We have the in-game clan where you can have 150 people in the in-game clan, but the real clan is our Discord. There's about 1,000 people in it, and they're all active in the game on some level. So there's always groups going on. There's events going on all the time. There's a lot going on. 141 and 61. So I've got about 200 hours in this season. I wouldn't call that hardcore, because I know people that have 1,000 hours in this season. But that's a pretty good chunk of hours for a season, 200 hours. I don't plan to go that hard anymore. I think I'm going to back off in terms of how much I play because I've gotten good quality play. Uh-oh, am I offline? It looks like I'm offline. Why is Twitch think I'm offline? Yeah, I'm not offline, stupid thing. Wacko. You have Harlequin, no trouble with bosses at all. Right on. Oh, we gotta scratch the old back. So yeah, Season 6 is gonna be fun. Don't want any spoilers at all about Season 6 at all? Like, you don't want to hear a thing about Season 6, you just want to experience it for yourself? You might want to jump out because I'm about to talk about Season 6 and maybe give a few spoilers away. So, right now, when you want to change the difficulty of the game, there's only 4 settings, right? Got World Tier 1, 2, 3, and 4. World Tier 1, nobody even uses, right? So I go to the tree. When I go to set, I have 4 settings. Setting 1 is Adventurer, right? Tier 1, World Tier 1. And it's so easy and you don't get enough XP, it's not really even worth it to start when unless you're brand new to the game and you're just learning and just starting out. World Tier 1 pretty much people skip over. Because it's almost like it's hard to die. What's up, Hanzo Hasashi? How are you, man? So you got this tier of the game that's basically useless, right? Humoob Splash, what's up? And then you got Veteran, which is where we level up generally. We get to like level 50. Well, here, actually, we get to like level 28. 25, 26, 27, 28. And then we bust our first cap. We get to tier 3. And then we level up to 50 or so, maybe 45. I can say I've done it at 45. And then we go into tier 4, and we're at tier 4 from level 45 on. So these 3 tiers don't really get played. There's only 1 challenge level. And you can get gear in... Well, you used to be able to. You can't anymore. But once you get gear out of this Torment level, you'll be able to do all the content the game has to offer, right? At varying degrees. In the new way, the new difficulty setting, there's 8 tiers of difficulty. And the first 4 are for levels 1 through 50. So you'll level 1 through 10, 20 through 40, 40 to 50. And then in this tier, you'll do 50 to 60. And then once you hit level 60, you'll start doing the pits. And once you hit pit level 20, it'll unlock Torment 1, which is the 5th hardest level. And then once you do pit level 35, you'll unlock Torment 2, which is the 6th hardest level. And then once you do pit 50, you'll unlock tier 3, which will be obviously the 7th hardest level. And then finally, when you do pit 60, you'll unlock tier 4. And that's where the game really begins, because that's when you can start getting... Now, you can start getting ancestral drops on Torment 1. But they're pretty rare. And I don't know how much more they'll tweak the drop rates on ancestral items, but the thing to note with your gear next season is that unless it's ancestral, you won't be able to masterwork it past level 4. Unless they change that. It's possible they change that, but the way it was in PTR, if you got a piece of gear that was not ancestral, you could not masterwork it past level 4. So you wanted to get all ancestral gear, otherwise you couldn't masterwork it to its fullest potential. And that goes for your uniques, that goes for your regular gear. Now your mythics are all automatically GA anyway going forward. So you're always going to be able to masterwork your mythics up through. Hey, what's up, Rowdy in Missouri? Great to see you. You're always going to be able to level up your mythics to masterwork level 12, no matter what, because they'll always fall with at least 1 GA. And I had one fall. I had a Ring of Starless Skies fall with 3 GA. So, and drop rates on the Uber bosses were good. They were not too much, not too little. So they got the game in a fun state, and now they want to ruin it by having bugs day one on the release. What bugs do you mean, Vlad? Not sure what you mean by that. What's up, Average McDonald's? How are you? Great to see you. Happy Friday, or Wednesday, I should say. I almost said Friday. Guess wishful thinking, right? Chris Hogue, what's up, man? So next season, whenever an Uber falls for you, it'll automatically be GA, and you'll be able to masterwork it to 12 right away. But if you get an item without a GA affix on it, you'll only be able to bring it up to level 4. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate that, Average McDonald's. Thank you for the likes. All I hear is they made us have options for more options for difficulty. Yeah, so that's what I was just basically talking about, where there's currently only 4 options for difficulty, and there's going to be 8 going forward. And the first 4 will be for leveling levels 1 through 60, and the second 4 difficulty levels will be what you play once you hit 60, and you start doing the pits, actually. Because you can't start doing Torment, the harder levels, until you do Pit 20 minimum. But you do have more options for difficulty once you hit level 60. The better your character gets, the better your gear gets, I should say. The better your gear gets on your character, the higher level torments you'll be able to tackle, up to and including Torment 4. Which will be really like being on Torment 8. T8. The future T4 is T8. So, that was the main biggest difference in the game, was the difficulty levels and how you leveled up through the entire process. Does anyone have a good build in... I'm level 60 Sorcerer. Right now I have Incinerator build. Lightning Bolt Sorcerer is outstanding. You can look up, you can type, go to YouTube, Average McDonald's, and type Lightning Bolt Sorcerer S5. And you will definitely find some builds for Lightning Bolt Sorcerer that are good. That's like the really great, I think anyway, that's the really great Sorcerer build that's going right now, is the Lightning Bolt Sorcerer. What's up, Ludo? How are you? Thanks for hanging out, man. Yep, Panda says Lightning Spear is OP too. Where is the world boss? Let's take a look. It's not for 36 minutes yet, but it's right here. It's right here, buddy. North of Tarsarak. All right, Snick, have a great night. It's late for you. Sleep well, buddy. You're welcome, Ludo. You hit level 100, now you don't know what to do. Well, the best thing, the mechanic, is to run the Infernal Hordes. These red Infernal Horde compasses. You'll be able to do them in tiers, you know, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, tier 6, 7, and 8. You'll have to just progress up through the levels. That's the next thing that you can do to have fun in the game at this point with your character now that you hit level 100. But good job hitting 100, Mechanic. You've been running pits bored out of your mind. So pits are really mostly just for flexing how far you can go into pits and testing out your character to its maximum level. I'm curious to know, how far have you gone in the pits, Zacky? Zach. What's your maximum pit level, and what class do you play also? Curious to know when you tell me how high you've gone in the pits, also tell me what class you play and what build. Krakus, what's up? How are you? Thanks for joining. Happy Wednesday. Just a cool 100 lightning spear. Hell yeah. Very cool. You're flexing at tier 100. Not trying to push it. Right on. You're running a druid doing 120 pits. Right on. Don't want tread on me. I got my rogue doing 120. I haven't really tried it on my... I haven't really pushed on my druid. I should try it. I'm pretty sure I could pull a 120, but I don't know for sure. You use WW Barb first character. What should I try next? Hey, well, Mechanic, I'm really big on rogue. And it's a great season for rogues as well. So you might try either you want an Andariel's helm like I've got here, and then you could go a number of directions once you have that helmet. You could go Puncture Flurry Rogue, you could go Barrage Rogue, you could go Heartseeker Rogue. All of them trigger Andariel's Visage. You don't have any purple items yet. Well, we could try to get you one if you want to. I have a few runs worth of Duriel, I think, or Andariel. Actually. Yeah. Lightning Spear's a cheat code if I've ever seen one. It's pretty great. But it's cool. Like, hey Sam, how are you? Good to see you too, man. Thanks for the hi. Brings back D3 Necrophiles, no doubt. Corpse Explosion. It's the fastest way to level up in D3 is Corpse Explosion for any character. Good, man. Thanks for asking. I'm all right. I'm hydrated. I'm hanging out, playing a little D3, or D4, I should say. Actually, mostly I'm not playing. I'm mostly just talking to you guys tonight, which I like anyway. It's better. You have a lot of mats if anyone wants help. Thanks, Don't Tread. We may take you up on that if you want to join. Mechanic, are you in the game right now, or are you just hanging out watching? Jorge Lais Duarte, what's up, man? Oh, he left. Jorge Lais Duarte. I like that name. Wolf, what are you doing, man? Where is Andariel? Andariel is right here in the Hangman's Hall, and the best way to access it is from Tarsarak. Yep, he got it. Hangman's Hall. Hey, Chad, what's up, man? Thanks for the likes. Man, we got a lot of likes going. 3,500 likes. That's insane, you guys. Thank you for the taps. I always appreciate that a lot. Hey, Chad, what you got going on, man? We're just mostly chatting tonight. I haven't really been playing a lot. I just don't think I've done anything at all so far. Mostly rapping with the viewers, which I like to do better than playing anyway, to be honest with you. Hey, Jules, what's up, man? Great to see you. How are you, bro? I was on your stream earlier. Not much. Wife was working and now making dinner, so you're just playing a little. Right on, dude. Let me know if you need help. Anybody wants help with anything or wants to do anything, just let me know. I'm open for whatever. Yes, you were AFK. Good, Jules. Glad to hear it. Oh, that's all right, man. Sometimes I tune in and I see you're AFK, so I just lurk. I just put it on lurk. Let you soak up some of the ad revenue. I'm all good since I got my mythic gear. Can beat all Ubers now. Right on, Chad. That's awesome. Yeah, you got a good chunk of lurkers, dude. You got a lot of people that support you with that. That's awesome. You know what I miss a lot from D3 is greater rifts with leaderboards. And I think in this game they'd be even more effective. In this game it'd be even more effective because people couldn't game the system by just ranking paragons. There's a cap on level, you know? Trials was very lame. They need to put leaderboards in the pits, dude. What's the best way to get mats? The best way to get mats, Bad Cat? Which mats are you talking about? If you can tell me specifically which mats you mean, I can help. Yeah, 100 in chat. That's amazing. How did the PTR go? Didn't catch anything on it since I was in Aruba last week. Well, first of all, welcome back, and I hope you had a great time in Aruba. I'm jealous. Second of all, the PTR went really well. It was very smooth. The first 2 days, they made you level up. They didn't give you anything. They just, well, so you could either create a new character and start from 0, or you could import one of your previous characters and start at level 50. And then you had to level up 10 levels because 60 is now the max, Chad. And so you could do that really fast. You could level from 50 to 60 in like an hour. If you did strongholds, it was super quick. So once you got to 60, you started trying to get your gears, just like started trying to get ancestral gear. And on Friday, so PTR started on Wednesday. On Friday, they inserted into the game a cheat vendor. And the cheat vendor would give you as much gold as you wanted, as many obols as you wanted. They would give you a cache of all the uniques. They would give you a cache of all mythical Ubers. It would give you anything you wanted except ancestral regular gear. That you had to hunt for. And there were a number of ways you could hunt for your ancestrals. PTR runs on Eternal. Yes, exactly, Jules. That's exactly right. All the big bosses, yes. So Jules had it for you. So you want to do Hell Tides? So see how Jules says boss ladder for one to the other, Bloods and Fears, Open World, and Nightmare Dungeons? That's correct. It's very technical speak, but so if you probably get it based on what he's saying, but in case you don't, he's basically saying you have to do Hell Tides to get the blood, and you have to do nightmare dungeons to get fear. And once you do those, it'll open up, and then you'll also get hearts from doing those bosses, and you'll get living steel from doing hell tides. So with those 4 materials, you get more materials that let you do Duriel and Andariel. So there's basically 4 bosses that give you. There's basically Hell Tides, right, and Nightmare Dungeons. Hell Tides, Nightmare Dungeons. Those give you the boss mats, 4 different kinds of boss mats to do Varshan, Zir, Beast in the Ice, and who am I forgetting? Grigwar. So it goes Varshan with the hearts, Zir with the blood, Beast in the Ice with the exquisite fear, and Grigwar with the living steel, right? And then when you kill those 4 bosses, they drop materials that let you do Andariel and Duriel. So that's the boss ladder, Jules. Thank you for explaining that in shorthand, really. That's what you were running. I just wasn't getting much, maybe just no time to play enough. Yeah, you're just not going to get like chunks of it at a time. Bad Cat, they drop in, it's a trickle, not a flow. The key to getting a lot of boss materials so you can run bosses over and over and over and over and over and over again is to find good gear and sell it on the open market, get a bunch of gold, and then buy your boss materials. TikTok only allows 160 character messages. So I had to keep it short. I see. So yeah, Bad Cat, they don't drop in gorges, unfortunately. Although I will say, in Season 6, they drop a lot more. You'll see a lot more boss mats drop in Season 6. So did we lose? We lost, where's Zacky Zack? Or the mechanic? Is the mechanic still here? Okay, I figured get Bad Cat. Sorry. Sometimes I over-explain, or as some would call it, mansplain things. Have a good joke. Have a good joke. Where do mansplainers get their water? From the well, actually. I love that one. I tickle myself. I'm not that great at delivering a joke. Let's be honest. I was never meant to be a comedian. I can be funny, but the thing that's most funny about me is my laugh. I make more people laugh with my laugh than if anything I do or say. Right on, Zacky Zack. I thought that you were looking for help in the game, but it was the was it the machine? The mechanic. It was the mechanic. Are you still here, mechanic? I'm just chilling too, man. It's a good night to just chill. Okay, I put that stuff on. And I have a 7. I could do a 7. You can solo everything in this game. I think I can too. Alright, let's do a wave. Let's do a few waves so we're not just sitting here. What's up, Leah? How are you? Nice to see you. Siri, I'm not talking to you. Alright, here we go. Rawr. Blah. Blah. Oh, it feels weird playing this. I was playing Barrage on the PTR for a straight week, so it feels weird playing this character now because it's such a one-button character. Yeah, Bad Cat, because people are making alts, because also not everyone is super hardcore. There's some casuals that just take their time leveling and are having a good time with it. So that's a good thing, I think. Josh Rudy, what's up, brother? How are you? Great to see you, man. Happy Wednesday. That's my man right there. It's my dude. We got Wolf, we got Josh. You got to get used to this new time. Yeah, me too, dude. Hellborn on the first wave. That's pretty cool. I'll take that. I love it that this goes in waves and I can stop and talk in between waves. Yeah, I hope there's lots of new players all the time too, Bad Cat. I still read people talking about just got the game, you know, this, and this. They have questions and whatever. I love seeing it. Artistic Fury, what's up, man? Great to see you. I've been okay, man. I've been streaming a little bit. I'm starting to stream later in the evening. I might have to change my time slot a little bit, but I've been all right, man. It's great to see you, dude. It's been a little while. Thanks for asking how I've been. How have you been? What's this I hear of a wave? Of a wave? I don't know. But here's one. I'm not sure what you mean by that, by a wave. Oh, I remember now. How's dog walking going? So, right on, work nonstop. Sometimes life gets in the way of gaming, and that's okay. You got to do it. How's dog walking going? So, I have a field interview yesterday where I walked a dog in front of someone. And so I think I passed the interview, and now I'm waiting to hear about when my orientation begins to become a real dog walker. The wave's on D4. Oh yeah, here's the next wave. Hellborn are hunting me. Here it comes. I like talking. It's been a very chill night. Been doing a little more talking than playing. What am I was going to say, what am I? How to... It's so weird playing this class, dude, because it's so one button. And I'm just not used to it because I've been playing Barrage, which is a full 4-button event. You have to have your death traps popping all the time with Barrage. With this thing, it's really mostly just Heartseeker pumping out. Ah, there we go. Another wave down. Oh, well, not quite. Alrighty. Hellborn and 50% faster are my two favorite as well, Josh. But I'll take Ether Fiends as well. You can really crank Ether Fiends up. Is this in the Riffs? Now, this is an Infernal Horde Compass Artistic Fury. It's kind of a new dungeon, I guess you'd say. Loved my druid. I find it more fun to do these with a druid. Yeah, this is new to this season. This is the first time they've had it, but they'll have it next season as well. I don't want Soul Spires. I don't want that. I'll take that. That was a poor set of choices, unfortunately. You can really crank up the Ether Fiends pretty good too if you get that Ether Fiend choice a few times. They start dropping like 8 apiece and they come out a lot. Yes, Asmo. Andes, Heartseeker Andes. Pretty much all rogue builds are Andes this season. I mean, name me a rogue build that isn't using Andariel's Visage. And I'll show you a build that's not an A tier or S tier build, honestly. Really, all the builds for rogue this season, every rogue build this season that I've seen so far, all it's doing is setting off Poison Nova on Andariel's Visage. I'm pointing to it, you can't see it. It's setting off Poison Nova on Andariel's Visage. It's using the aspect on Andariel's Visage. Hope everything stays well. Gonna go nap. Great seeing you too, Artistic Fury. Thanks for stopping by, man. Awesome. It's really good seeing you. Yeah, Asmo. So I kind of I theorized basically that all the builds this season that are for Rogue are built around. Wow, it's super bright out there. So I gotta wash my windows. I promised I'd do that this week. Hellborn damage or +1 when spawned? Yes, +1 when spawned. Now spawn, Hellborns. Boy, that group came right out from the middle. Come on, go to the next spot. Alright, good. Come to the next spot. Thank you. We want these Ether Fiends out. Whoa. Something bit me. Alright, that's that wave. No. Yes. Ooh, yeah, that's really good. So let's take a look. Hey, what's up, Modest? How are you, man? Great to see you. Thanks for popping through, man. The LS Source has been my favorite. The Doomstorm Druid was also a blast. Yes, indeedy. I have 2 Andes that I haven't used yet, having too much fun with my Source. Yeah, for sure, man. Source has been a lot of fun this season for people. I'm glad to see it too. It really needed a boost, Sorcerer did. Am I running seasonal? Yes, always. Always Modest. I'm done with PTR, ended early today. More Hellborns. More Hellborn. Bring them on, bring them on, bring them on. There's a few. 4 Hellborns in one shot. Love to see it. Give me some more. Give it to give me some more. I hate soul spires. I want them out of my life. Where's all the Hellborn they're supposed to be spawning? Instead of getting Ether and Soul Spires and crap. Can I share my build? Absolutely. The easiest way to find it, rather than me sharing a link in chat because I can't do that for you, is to go chat. So Modest, I'm going to put it in chat. Ready? I'm going to say you're going to go to YouTube. You're going to find a guy named Zario, and then you're going to look for his build that's called Heartseeker Andariel's. Actually, it's the other way around. So I put it in chat for you, Modest. So you just go to YouTube, look for that guy Zario, Xarrio, and then find his Andariel's Heartseeker video, and then in the body of the video you'll see a link to the build. What am I going to do? These are terrible choices. Terrible choice, terrible choice, terrible choice. Can I have Hellborns now, please? Nope. I cannot. There's some. There's some Hellborns starting to come out. Bring them on. Bring on more Hellborns. I thought I would do better with Ether than this. Hasn't been a great run. Okay, I wish I minimized TikTok and still text like Twitch. Yeah, I agree. What are my new hours for streaming? I haven't committed to anything, Chad, because I'm trying to feel my way around a little bit with the streaming. It looks like it's going to be like maybe 6 to 9 or 6 to 8, something like that. 6 to 8, 6 to 9 on probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or maybe a weekend day, or I'm not sure. But it'll be evening times rather than during the day, because I got to put more effort into making some cash during the day, and plus my wife's working here, and she can't really deal with she shouldn't have to deal with the constant talking and, all the stuff that goes along with being in the room with somebody who's streaming. Etheric mass, beautiful. Get out of here. Tons of Hellborn everywhere. Loving it. Loving it. Bros, how did I freeze? I'm gonna get CC'd again. Oh, I didn't get that etheric mass. No help there. No help there. Thanks, Chad. Have a great dinner, man. Great seeing you, bro. All right, so we got 2 more waves. This one and 1 more. All right, ether lords are fine. Ooh. How did I manage to die? That's not good. Yeah, I don't like getting CC'd. But at least we can use our health potion while CC'd now, which is pretty awesome. Oh boy. Lots of Hellborn. Yeah, that would have been a better round had I not gotten so CC'd so many times. Yeah, Miss Benudo is pretty amazing for putting up with us. This is probably going to be close to it because I'm just getting a message now that my guest dog's coming soon. And I gotta get ready for Pudge. Pudge is awesome, by the way. He's a little French bulldog. He's one of my favorite guests that we've had, even though he's a little bit barky. But he's a fan favorite, man. He's awesome. His name's Pudge. He's got a great personality. He's really funny. He likes to play with my dog. My dog tolerates all of his antics. It's pretty crazy what he does to my dog. He shouldn't get away with the murder that he gets away with. Okay. Alright, so 517, not great. I am using a Heartseeker build, Pat. Thank you for asking. It's Heartseeker Andy build. Just like every build this season is an Andy build. Step forward. Key is getting the stagger off quickly. There goes one staggered dead boss. He's staggered now too. Just gotta flatten him before he recovers. Failed to do it, but almost. Here's the stagger. Fun build. You're not wrong. I use a Barrage Andy build. Have you seen anyone? Haven't seen anyone use it with Heartseeker yet. Right on, man. I was playing PTR and using Barrage with Harlequin Crest in the PTR, and it was an absolutely smasher build. It was fun to play. I got it to pit 80 with it. I could have gone further, but I ran out of time. absolutely fantastic build barrage, with or without Andes. All right, let's see what we've got. I think I'm going to spend. I'm really looking for a good Umbra Crux, so I can do a barrage build. So I'm hoping to get lucky on something like that. There's the Umbra Crux, but it's not a great one. It's not a GA. So we'll start looking for the GA. Boots, the Rakanoth's Wake, Crown of Lucian. Where'd the Abyssal Scrolls go? There is a Shard of Arathiel, also like mine, but not as good. It's good. It'll be a good gift to give away. Pair of pants, amulet. Board of puncture. Too bad I don't build a puncture. Even though puncture like build again just sets off Andariels. There's another Umbra Crux. I'll just save these guys for now. Amulet. No, that would have been nice. Let's see. Couple of dags. Nothing good though. What do we got left? I should spend the rest on gold. What do I have for mats? Let's take a look at stats and mats. 7,000 Neath Iron, Ingolith, Abdusa. Yeah, I got plenty of mats. Let's go for some stones. There's one. There's another one. There's a third. Got 3 stones out of that. Pretty sick. How'd the boots escape my view? Okay. Lot of gear, none of which is useful. Yeah, that neck wasn't good. Daggers, not particularly great. No on the boots, no on the pants. There's a couple more necks, but neither of them have particularly good affixes on them. That's not a bad sword. That's not a bad... I'm not using those, but... Hey, what's up, Milkweed? How are you, man? Great to see you, bro. What are you up to? Gojo! Gojo, thank God I'm seeing you. Gojo, no, it's not PTR. Gojo, I saw your post earlier today, and you really scared the shit out of me, dude. Are you okay? My gosh, man, you scared the piss out of me, bro. I'm good. I'm so glad to see you in stream, dude. Oh my god. I was trying to write a comment. It wouldn't let me comment. I was like, call me on Discord. Are you connected to me on Discord, Gojo? No, no, dude. No, dude. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I'm just glad you're okay, dude. I'm just glad you're okay, dude. You're gonna make me cry. You're gonna make me cry, brother. Whew. You gotta connect with me on Discord. You gotta connect with me on Discord, bro. Um, so you can call me if you need to. I'm okay. I'm good. I got Benjamin here. I did though, dude. I did. I shed a tear, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I was worried about you. Oh man, I've had people. I've lost people close to me, and I worried about you. So know you're cared about. Know that you are cared about. I'm glad you're all right, brother. I'm gonna hit the Benjamin just to make myself feel better right now. It's been rough, and when I don't have my meds, a lot is I feel you, dude. I'm on meds too. I need them. Life is not good for me when I'm not on the right medication schedule. So I can relate. Relapsing, me doing other things. Right on. Yep, 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 yep. Gotta watch the door, man. Gotta watch the door.
Came apart nicely.
Ooh,
Anything breaks,
Nelly.
the forge is hot.
Where'd those things go? There, they got dumped into this bag here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no, dude. Message me. My tag in Discord is the same as it is here. It's Dante Benuto. Send me a friend request so you can Discord call me. Yeah, no, I get it, man. I get it. Man, I'm with you. I know what it's like to feel like that. I know what it's like to be at the end of your rope, literally, figuratively, and otherwise. Um, I feel you, brother. I really do. And that's why I was like, dude, call me. Dude, call me. I was trying to type on a comment on your post, dude, call me. Oh man. Well, I'm glad you're okay, bro. You should you should connect with me on Discord, Dante Benuto. Just send yep, 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 yep. Send me a Discord message, dude, and that way, please, that way you're not at the end of your rope. You have a lifeline. You always need a lifeline. Oh man. What's up, Foxrod? How are you? Let me take a look at what this text I got said. Okay, 626, 6. Yeah, I gotta go, fellas. We're gonna call it a day here for the stream. Gojo, send me Dante Benuto. Send me a Discord, okay? I've got to roll because I've got a dog arriving any minute now, and I've got to go pick him up. So I'll talk to all of you soon. Thank you for a fun stream, and see you Friday. And I got you, bud. Good night, Net Bad Cat. Great seeing you.